Guys, welcome back here to LJ Reactions. Finally getting to the video that I wanted to do since woke up this morning, but Hellboy is review is up on the channel for you guys, so we can get on to my girl Sasha Banks, which again, I had this big back and forth debate with my friend on Twitter yesterday about, he's like, whoa, dude, Sasha Banks went out of the company just because she lost the tag team title belts to the Iconics. I was like, bro, it goes way deeper than that type of shit, bro. It goes way deep. We know that Sasha, again, also before we get into the video, my WWE Superstar Shakeup predictions video is up on the channel. If you guys have not checked that out, go check out my Superstar Shakeup predictions I gave in the video. But as far as my girl Sasha Banks, we know this shit goes way back more than just freaking tag team titles, you know, losing to the fucking Iconics. We know this goes way back to when she won the women's title, at least what? She won it 3 times, I believe, right? Sasha Banks is a 3-time women's champion. I believe she's held the belt a total reign of like 4 weeks or some shit like that, where it goes way deeper than that even too. But let's get into the article from Fightful, and then we can break down the news about what's up with Sasha. What can they do to even make Sasha freaking happy? I'm like, what can they do? So we're gonna get all into that news after the break. So go get something to drink, something to eat. It'll be maybe about a little 10-minute podcast on Sasha Banks. So catch you guys after this. Alright guys, welcome back. Let's get into the Sasha Banks news. Now, I got this from Fightful.com, which you always can trust in the man over there at Fightful.com. So, let's get into this news. Sasha Banks may want out of WWE. After days of speculation following her cancellation, which you guys did not know, Sasha was supposed to be on the Wendy Williams show over this couple days ago, but she did cancel. Heard around that she canceled at midnight the day before she was supposed to be on the show. So she canceled her appearance with the Wendy Williams show. Wrestling Observer has reported that Sasha Banks wants to leave WWE over WrestleMania weekend. Fightful has also sources saying that too. So let's get to the news. The Wrestling Observer stated that Sasha Banks was under the impression that she and Bayley would have the opportunities to have a strong run with the WWE Women's Tag Team titles. So let's pause right there. Sasha was under the impression that she and Bayley would have an opportunity to have a strong run with the WWE Women's Championships. Now, we heard about sources where I heard this actually a couple weeks ago, that the reason Vince McMahon even made the women's tag team title was to keep Bayley and Sasha quiet. It was to keep Bayley and Sasha quiet. That's why he made the women's tag team titles. Not because Vince McMahon wanted to make it and give the women another opportunity. No, 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 no. Vince made it so he could keep Sasha and Bayley quiet. Now, that right there tells me right there from Sasha and Bayley, Vince doesn't really care about you. If he's saying, you know what, I'm going to give you and Bayley the tag team titles to keep you guys quiet. Because again, we heard reports that Bayley and Sasha kept knocking on Vince's door like, hey Vince, are you going to make these belts? Are you going to make these belts? And then finally Vince McMahon cracked and said, you know what, we'll just make it to keep them quiet. Now, the part right here where we hear Sasha saying she thought her and Bayley will have a long, lengthy run with the belts. As soon as I knew, also read the reports that Kairi Sane was going to be called up, I knew of our shot of seeing Sasha and Bayley versus Kairi and Io at the San Jose TakeOver, which I believe is in June. That went out the window. And I already knew Sasha and Bayley were not going to have a long reign. In my opinion, I knew. I was surprised that Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville did not win the belts at Extreme at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. I was surprised at it. I thought they were going to win because, again, I know Vince McMahon loves him some blondes. As you can see with Mandy Rose, you see with Lacey Evans, you see with Charlotte Flair. Like, how the fuck does Lacey Evans get to challenge Becky Lynch and she has not even wrestled one match on TV? But you can see how Vince loves him some blonde girls. So I was like, oh, okay. You see where they're going with Lacey Evans, see where they're going with Mandy Rose and Charlotte Flair. So I knew at that point I was surprised Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville did not win. But then we fast forward to WrestleMania, and then freaking the Iconics win. Which, again, I know some people don't like the Iconics, this and that. Listen here. I'm okay with Peyton Royce. I like Peyton Royce. Billie Kay is really the issue with me because she has to improve in the ring. Like, Peyton Royce can wrestle, people. Peyton Royce can wrestle. Billie Kay needs to still improve. So, was I surprised the Iconics fucking won? Hell no. If you guys remember my WrestleMania preview predictions, I was like, the Iconics are going to fucking win. I know Vince McMahon will put the belts on the Iconics because he thinks they're a good comedy act, and Vince McMahon loves fucking comedy. I mean, look at fucking No Way Jose. Look at freaking, we've seen Adam Rose before. I mean, we've seen, who's another comedy act? At this point, Elias is a fucking comedy act. Look at Elias. So I knew they're going to put the belts on the Iconics. As far as I'm Sasha Banks and Bayley, you did not see this shit coming? You did not see this shit coming? That you're going to keep the belts? But let's continue the article here, people. So Sasha and Bayley both thought they would have a little long, lengthy run with the women's tag team titles in an effort to establish them as serious champions. Again, we'll touch on this when we get done with the article. As serious champions. That didn't happen. As the duo dropped the titles at WrestleMania 2, the Iconics. For what is worth, we were not heard of any heat between the two teams. So again, Peyton Royce and Billie Kay and Sasha and Bayley are not fighting backstage. It was reported that Banks was given a few weeks. Hold up, what the freak? Don't go too far down. Don't scroll too far down, baby. I'm trying to read the article. It was reported that Banks was given a few weeks to think things over before making what the company figured was a rational decision. But Fightful sources throughout the week had compared it to the Revival in January, which again, remember, when the Revival were super pissed, and out of fucking nowhere, the Revival came the Raw Tag Team Champions. Again, they're still getting no TV entrance, so whatever. But Fightful sources throughout the week had compared it to the Revival back in January. The team expressed their frustration backstage and were asked to ride it out for a period of time, and then things would improve for a while. We were told that Bayley was also clearly frustrated by their entire situation. Both sources within the company that Fightful spoke to said they were surprised if Banks was was granted a release. In addition, there was also talks of Alexa Bliss gaining the upper hand on both Banks and Bayley physically on Raw, which has been reported. Remember I told you guys, go watch the Superstar Shakeup prediction video I did, where I told you guys Bliss was supposed to beat Bayley and Sasha in a handicap match, but again, Sasha was completely frustrated by that shit, and they took Sasha out of the match. Which has been reported throughout the week. We were not told if this was just a physical altercation or an actual match, but Banks and Bliss ended up going back and forth on social media and blocking each other on Tuesday, which I don't know if I take that as serious shit, but it's just, listen here. Listen here, if I'm Sasha Banks, again, they're not going to release you, just like the Revival wanted their release. They were not going to release the Revival. Why in the hell, listen here, as much as we call Vince McMahon as stupid as we want Triple H to take over, we know Vince McMahon's not going to let no control go no time soon. But, for example, look at Dean Ambrose. Why would Vince McMahon let Dean Ambrose go out on a high horse, go out in a good way when he's leaving the company? Why would Vince McMahon let the Revival just walk out and go to AEW? We know that's not going to happen. Vince McMahon's going to make sure the Revival, when their contract ends next May, they're going to be like, who the fuck are the Revival? Oh, that was these two guys who were tag team partners, right? Weren't they tag team champions like in 2017 or 2019? Oh yeah, that's them guys. Vince McMahon's going to make you want to forget about the Revival. So by the time when their contract ends next May and they go to AEW as a tag team, you can be like, oh, that's those guys from WWE, right? They were like never used in the last year and a half of their company. Yeah. So, as far as Sasha Banks, listen here. I'll give you guys a little spoiler. For my Superstar Shakeup video, I had Sasha moving to SmackDown. Move Sasha to SmackDown. Let her run fucking SmackDown with Ronda Rousey. I said that would be a great decision. You would have Sasha Banks. You would have Ronda Rousey, Asuka, and Kairi Sane would be, and again, you still have Peyton Royce. That would be 5 major women on SmackDown. Because again, Ronda Rousey's not going to come back until SummerSlam. We know that, people. Let Sasha run fucking SmackDown. Just let her run SmackDown. Again, she wants to be given an opportunity. She wants to wrestle. As we know clearly on Monday Night Raw, it was the Ronda Rousey show. It was the Becky Lynch show. It was the Bliss show. I mean, Sasha really was not given that many opportunities. Now, I can understand Sasha being frustrated about the whole Ronda Rousey situation. You have a girl who comes in from MMA, and she gets the opportunity that you're like, damn, she gets the main event WrestleMania, what? You know, Sasha probably feels a certain way about that. Like, damn, I busted my ass at NXT. I made women's wrestling popular again. You can give this girl Ronda Rousey my opportunity that I busted my ass for. You know, I would feel some type of way about that shit if I'm Sasha Banks. That Ronda Rousey just gets to come in. She gets the opportunity that I wanted. I worked my ass off for, you know. And then you have Sasha be the women's champion three or four times, and then she holds the belt and combine, what, 3 or 4 weeks with her whole reigns? That's not be given the opportunity to run. That's why it's best bet you move Sasha to SmackDown. I mean, I don't think they're going to unify these damn women's belts no time soon. So if it's me, move Sasha to SmackDown, have her fucking turn heel, and have her beat Becky Lynch for the SmackDown Women's Championship or some shit. Let Sasha run SmackDown. And can you imagine this? You build up Sasha properly, you have her fucking turn heel. Can you imagine Sasha versus Ronda Rousey? Listen here, I would not mind seeing 2 fucking heels again. And again, in a certain WWE, if Sasha does turn heel, we'll probably still would cheer for Sasha Banks as a fucking heel because I loved her as a heel. Can you imagine SummerSlam heel Sasha Banks versus heel Ronda Rousey? The fucking promos we could fucking get. Can you imagine that? So I mean, let Sasha turn heel. Give her a lengthy title reign from here on out into SummerSlam. That's what. Let's say, for example, Lacey Evans faces Becky Lynch at fucking Money in the Bank. All right, Becky beats Lacey Evans. Sasha Banks wins the women's Money in the Bank. She cashes in after the match, taking the SmackDown Women's title. You have her champion from what? Right now it would be what? May, June, July, August. That'll be a 4-month title reign for Sasha Banks. Ronda Rousey comes back on fucking August. Ronda's on SmackDown. She comes out and says, Sasha, I want that fucking belt. That was my belt that I didn't lose properly or some shit like that. Whatever you want to do. Heel Sasha Banks. Heel Ronda Rousey. SummerSlam. Book it, Vince McMahon. Book it. Again, you give Sasha at least a 4-month title reign. Show that you're backing her. Show that you have faith in her. And if you want to, fuck it. Have Sasha beat Ronda Rousey at fucking SummerSlam. Have her cheat or some shit. Give her an opportunity to show her that you care about her. Because again, she wants out because you don't fucking believe in her. Like again, how the hell you have Sasha and Bayley win the Elimination Chamber, which was in what? Was that shit in February or some shit? I don't even know when Elimination Chamber was. February or fucking March. Felt like it was March, was it not? It was Fastlane. I don't know when the fucking, because again, Fastlane, Elimination Chamber were both shitty shows. So who fucking cares? Anyways, I know they held the belts for like at least a month or some shit like that. A month? A month title reign? That's like, for example, you have Kofi Kingston a month title reign, and then he's like, you didn't care about Kofi Kingston. But show Sasha you care about her. Now, as far as Bayley, I mean, shit. What do you want me to do with Bayley? I mean, you fucking killed that character. When she lost to, Bliss at Extreme Rules, since that point, she's been like, I don't care about Bayley. Bayley, I don't know what you do with her. I'm sorry, I left her on Monday Night Raw in my Superstar Shakeup. I don't know what you do with Bayley. I really don't know. She's a lost cause. Her gimmick is babyface. I mean, I don't know how she would be as a heel, but I mean, if you want to turn Bayley heel, I don't know. I mean, listen here. I don't know what they're gonna do with Bayley. I really don't care about Bayley. I'm not a huge Bayley fan. I'm more of a Sasha Banks fan. I love their boss gimmick. So this video is more towards Sasha Banks. I really don't care about Bayley. But again, turn my girl Sasha heel. Move her to SmackDown. Have her win women's Money in the Bank. Cash in on Becky Lynch at Money in the Bank. Take the SmackDown Women's title. Move that to SmackDown. And then have her feud with Ronda Rousey at SummerSlam. That's what you do. But at least show Sasha that you care about her. That's honestly all she wants, is to see that you at least backing her. You know what I'm saying? Show that you're backing my girl Sasha, and then, you know, maybe she'll be quiet for a little bit, but at least show her that you care. That's all she fucking really wants. Show her that you really care about her. Because, again, I don't know when her contract's up either, but I'm sure it's not too much longer. I'm sure Cody Rhodes is sitting back saying, yes, another superstar unhappy. Another superstar that can come to AEW. I'm sure Cody Rhodes is thrilled with this fucking news. And I'll be thrilled if I was Cody Rhodes too, because can you win? You're going to get their revival. You could get Sasha Banks. You already have Jim Ross. You're already going to have a TV deal with TNT or TBS, one of the two. I mean, shit, your event is sold out. Double Nothing sold out for, I think it's May. It's in May. The event sold out. You got Jim Ross on commentary. You're getting a TV deal with TBS or TNT. You already have a top 4 roster as your top 4 with Omega, Cody Rhodes, and the Young Bucks. Your roster's only getting fucking better. I'm sure Cody Rhodes is like, yes, Sasha, that's what I'm talking about. Don't worry, girl, you're going to become the AEW. Because again, Vince McMahon, can you imagine if you let Sasha Banks go and the revival next year? I mean, how much? You already let Ty Dillinger go. You let, who else is leaving already? Dean Ambrose is leaving. You're lucky you kept the fucking Usos. The Usos are about to leave too. Lucky you kept the Usos. Dean Ambrose is gone. Like Vince. Show your talent you fucking care. Again, it's not so hard to accommodate each superstar. Like, for example, you tell me Sasha Banks, there's no way that Sasha Banks could not have held the Raw. That's why I said Ronda Rousey should have won the Women's Royal Rumble. That's why I said that. There was no need to give Ronda Rousey the fucking belt for the whole year. I said Ronda should have won the Women's Royal Rumble. You could have gave the belt. If you really wanted to do Becky and Charlotte, you could at least give Ronda Rousey the Women's Royal Rumble, which she should have won. You could have had Becky Lynch be the SmackDown Women's Champion. You could have kept Charlotte on fucking Raw. If you wanted to do this shit, you should have kept Charlotte Flair on Raw. Or you know what? Scrap this idea. This is what you could have done. This is how you keep your superstars happy. You could have had Ronda Rousey win the Women's Royal Rumble. You could have had Sasha be the Women's Champion. You could have had Ronda do the same shit that John Cena did when he won the Rumble back in, what, 2008, I believe. Come out, say you want to challenge Sasha Banks at Elimination Chamber. Give up your Women's Royal Rumble opportunity. Say, Sasha, I want to give it in now. I want to challenge you now. Okay, you could have done that. Ronda could beat Sasha at Elimination Chamber. Yada, yada. And you could have had, you wanted to, you could turn Ronda heel in that promo. Or in the build-up. Turn her heel. You could turn her heel. Becky could have been SmackDown Women's Champion. Charlotte Flair could have beat Becky Lynch before WrestleMania. Then you could have turned it into a triple threat match. Winner takes all. Becky gets her rematch against Charlotte Flair at WrestleMania 2. And if you wanted to, you could have had Sasha get a rematch too. Say, hey, you know what? I want my rematch against Ronda Rousey. Becky gets a rematch against Charlotte Flair. You could have made it winner take all. Fatal 4-way! Look at that! You could have made it winner. At least give, see, again, should at least given the 4 horsewomen, at least 3 of them, a shot at what they deserve. Because, again, I truly believe Sasha Banks is really pissed of the opportunity that Ronda Rousey got. She just walks fucking in and gets an opportunity that Sasha worked her ass off for. Because, again, you could have showed everybody equal love. That's all they want is equal love. Like, for example, I think Bliss has been already been a 5-time women's champion. Already. Alexa Bliss is a 5-time women's champion. Already. Charlotte Flair is already 8-time.
This might answer your question.
Alexa, shut up. Charlotte's already, I believe, an 8-time women's champion. Like, that's fucking crazy. Sasha's won the belt 3 times. I think Bayley's only a 2-time women's champion. Like, you gotta show equal love to equal superstars, Vince. That's all they want is equal love. That's all they want is equal love. So again, guys, comment down below. I mean, that's the best bet they can do. Move Sasha to SmackDown. Have her win Money in the Bank. Cash in on Becky Lynch. Turn heel. And have her face Ronda Rousey at SummerSlam. Heel versus heel. Show my girl love, Vince. That's all she wants. She wants the love. She just wants the love, Vince. So guys, comment down below. Hit the like the video. Subscribe. Again, if you have not checked out the Superstar Shakeup prediction video, it's up on the channel. It's about 35 minutes. And don't forget to subscribe to my social media pages. Twitter, Snapchat, Instagram. They're all down below. We'll catch you guys. I mean, if there's any more breaking news, you'll get something when I get back from work. But just want to get the Sasha Banks video up for you guys. I feel your frustration, Sasha. I feel your frustration, girl. Don't worry, we got your back. We got your back, girl. And I guarantee you, watch Sasha win Money in the Bank. I guarantee you, watch Sasha Banks win. You know what? I'm putting that bet in right now. Sasha Banks will win Money in the Bank. I guarantee you, she's gonna win Money in the Bank now. Watch that shit happen. We got your back, Sasha. We got your back.